Well, I'm Rick Wagner. I'm the RNRM, and this is my brother Mark.
I guess I'm the M.
I started installing when I was in high school. College really wasn't for me, so I became a master tradesman back in a long time ago, and Mark became one of my first helpers.
When the market crashed, we were in a position where it was, okay, we've got to find some work. And one of the builders that we were working for said, hey, I heard people are selling houses at auction, cheap. And in Arizona, in July, we said, okay, let's go with them. We went down and watched 200 houses get bought, literally on the courthouse steps, outside, and by 6 guys. The conclusion was there's probably a lot of those other houses that were bought need to have flooring in them too.
How do we get into those guys, those 6 guys? That was the question.
Well, it was kind of simple. We ended up going and getting coolers and umbrellas and chairs, and I took my team down there, and we sat down there and got to know the 6 guys that bought the houses. One of the guys that we caught up with, they started a company. Their company originally was Treehouse Group. The conversation was, hey, we just got funded an enormous amount of money, and we're going to buy a bunch of houses. Can you do the work? So the end result is we go and we launched in Arizona, started doing all their work, and we kind of became the gig in Arizona for the SFR industry. And a lot of the SFR industry is founded out of Arizona. It was a great market to be, and there's a lot of the big players are in Arizona. So we started creating relationships. Then they came to us and said, hey, you got to go to California. We just bought 300 houses in California. Can you go do the work? I was chasing carpet trucks, vinyl guys, tile guys. I was hunting them down. I'd see them at the gas station. I'd pull in and talk to them because I was trying to find someone that could manage 300 houses for me.
We wrapped up California, and then as we were looking at it, it was like, there's got to be a better way of doing this.
Yeah.
So then Atlanta opened up, Georgia, and so I went there, and I'm like, okay, let's work with somebody that's already existing that might be hurting because of the market turn and that kind of thing. So we ended up partnering with a bunch of really awesome, what we called at the time, third-party vendors, but flooring companies existing in the areas that we wanted to move into that needed some work. So it worked out great. So that sort of became our new model. From that point, the SFR industry, everybody had gotten involved in it. It was exploding.
Building a partnership with clients and building partnerships with vendors is one of the reasons why we're here with Urban today, is to continue to build the partnership that we have with you guys. And it really makes a difference for the client to see, hey, I'm working with a manufacturer that I can work with, and I'm working with an installer that can maintain and control this, and between the two, we can play that out. And there's a lot of opportunity out there, and there's a lot of potential for growth.
It's fun to be involved in that because you see both companies really flourishing and expanding and really doing well in the market. We're 2 guys that started off in a pickup truck, and we know everything you need to know about installing flooring.
We're focused on serving you and being your partner and taking care of the work that you need for flooring.
We have great manufacturers and great suppliers that provide us with quality materials.
We're a national flooring company,
and we're not going to leave you hanging.